Hi, my name is Dr. Megan McVay. I'm an assistant professor in the College of Health and Human Performance. I specialize in weight management, and I'm going to tell you today about some tips for managing your food intake during this period of COVID-19. The first tip I want to offer is that you control your environment. And by controlling your environment, I mean that you limit what are the foods that you bring into your home. In normal times it might be okay to have a lot of treats and tempting food in your pantry, but these aren't normal times, and you might find that when you're stressed, when you're bored, you're not able to kind of control your intake as well. So the best option is just to keep the food away. If you have other family members that really want certain treats available, you might choose things that they like but that maybe you don't like as much and don't find as tempting. Second strategy I suggest is that you engage in some self-reflection. And by that I mean you pay a lot of attention to what's going on during the periods when you do tend to overeat. What's happening before those periods? How are you feeling? What's the context? Who's around? What's kind of leading to those overeating episodes? Once you've identified that, you'll be in a better position to come up with some strategies to make a change. So brainstorm what you can do differently next time. If you're having trouble coming up with anything on your own, you might reach out to family or friends and get their suggestions, or even reach out to social media communities that can be supportive of helping you work through those challenges. The last suggestion is that you be kind to yourself throughout this process. This is hard times for most people, and it's hard to be eating a really healthy diet when there's all these things going on. So, recognize that you're going to have slip-ups and you're going to have periods where you don't make the best choices, and rather than kind of beat yourself up about it, allow yourself to kind of forgive yourself and move on. We know that when we kind of beat ourselves up over these things, we tend to end up overeating more in the future. So be kind to yourself and take care. Good luck. Bye.